Okay, that brings us to the end of another show. In the last two sets, we started with birthdays and anniversaries. And first of all, we had Tina Weymouth's birthday. She was born on November 22nd. I'm not sure what year, but she's 74. Bass player for the Talking Heads and Tom Tom Club. And we seen Life During Wartime at the 2002 Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction ceremony. Then it was Sharon Fu, Hubba Hubba, one of my longtime crushes and fantasies. She's Danish. They're from Denmark. The Ravenettes. And we seen, her birthday was 11/22/73, and we seen the great love song, the great love sound from 2003's Chain Gang of Love. Then it was the birthday of Jim Babchick of the Smithereens, going out to LB, and his birthday is 11/17/57, which makes him 67 years old. And we seen Blood and Roses from the Smithereens, Especially for You. Especially for You album, and Especially for You LB. Then it was the anniversary of Freddie Mercury's death, 11/24/91. We seen the official remastered Made in Heaven video from Messenger of the Gods, the singles, or it was also his second single from his debut solo album, 1985's Mr. Bad Guy. Then it was Eddie and the Hot Rods, Quit This Town, from Life on the Line, released 46 years ago, 11/11/97. And I think that was their third album, but I'm not sure. Quit This Town by Eddie and the Hot Rods. And then, one of my all-time favorites, the Dickies. Dawn of the Dickies was released 11/25/1979, and we seen their cool-ass cover of Nights in White Satin by the Moody Blues originally. I seen the Dickies with a bunch of other punk rock bands at the Emerald in Mount Clemens, which used to be the Jewel. When I was in adult entertainment, I was a projectionist there, and I often used to dream out the projection booth window of owning that place and having bands there. So, years later, art imitates life, only I'm not the one owning it. Wah, wah. Okay, then after the Dickies we had Madness doing Baggy Trousers. That was from their first album released this week in 1980s, their debut, Absolutely. Then after that we seen Dead or Alive doing Brand New Lover from 11/21/86, 38 years ago's release, their third LP, Mad, Bad, and Dangerous to Know. Then, after that, was why I like doing this show. Well, I like all of it, but here's something cool that I found. It was the 51st anniversary of Alice Cooper's Muscle of Love, which was released 11/20/73. And I bought that in the Hampton Mall at Camelot on vinyl back then. I don't know where the album is now, but somebody, relative or friend, has it. Anyways, we seen the 1974 film promo for Teenage Lament, which was a pretty cool song. When I was a teen, I would sing along to it. All right. After Muscle Love, we celebrated Tears for Fears single Shout, released 11/23/1984. It was their second single from the classic Songs from the Big Chair. After that, it was Blondie, Auto American, The Ad first for it, and then followed by The Tide is High from 11/19/1980's release, Blondie's Auto American. Then we seen Peter Gabriel doing Salisbury Hill from his Shaking the Tree 16 Golden Hits, released 11/19/1990, 34 years ago. Then it was Belle and Sebastian. No, it was Visage doing Fade to Grey, their second single from their self-titled debut album, Fade to Grey, released in November of 1980. It didn't say exactly what day. Then it was Belle and Sebastian, the anniversary of If You're Feeling Sinister, 11/18/99, 25 years ago. And we seen Judy and the Dream of Horses, a live performance from the Paris Soleil Pleyel. That was filmed 5/28/24. And that concludes the birthdays and anniversaries. Then we just have a handful left because Cult Classics came on next, and I did a double shot of Crowded House from their self-titled LP, debut LP for Judy. And we seen Don't Dream It's Over and Something So Strong from their debut album. Then we seen Shane MacGowan and Sinead O'Connor doing Haunted, and that video was uploaded 12 years ago. I found it last season and I really liked it, but there's no further information on is it from an album or what, but it's pretty cool. And you know that Haunted or Haunted by the Ghost was from Sid and Nancy. Then it was Support Your Local Band. We see Nick Juno doing The Lousy Couple of $1 Million Scratch-Off Ticket Blues. And that was filmed live at the Gazebo in Ferndale on September 6th this year. And then last but not least, our artsy, original clip of the week went to the Alpha Rhythm Kings doing Ragdoll. No further information on that other than the video was recorded at Skywalker Sound. And that wraps up another week. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'll see you next week. Have a good Thanksgiving. We're playing Thanksgiving Eve at BMO's if you live in the area. Showtime probably 9:30. But it's the whole night, no opening act, just us. So if you're not doing nothing, BMO's on Madison in Bay City. No cover.